Welcome Capricorn to Finally Found Tarot 1111. Today we're going to do your weekly love reading from the 23rd to the 29th. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Capricorn. Please take the messages that fit, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the Moon, Rising, Venus, and placements for and look for the other intuitive videos that correspond with that if you don't get some intuitive guidance here. Remember, time and energy is fluid, so whenever you're directed to this video, Capricorn, is the right time for you. That being said, I am going to use the same rule here. As I do so, I ask you to take that deep breath in, exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That's going to help balance your energy, set your intentions, and bring them into the reading. If you are anywhere returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have everyone here. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me to see the channel growing. So from my heart, thank you. All right. Also, if you stick with me to the end, we'll be spicing up your sex life with the Karma Sutra sex stick. So check that position out. I think we're on week 12 now. And so let's get started. Capricorn, peace, love, health, and wealth. I hope 2022 has been a blessing for you so far. Alright, Capricorn, I will say coming into this reading, my energy was definitely calm. I feel a little bit anxious. I feel like there's two energies here for some. My guides are saying for some of you, this is like turbulence and bracing down, and the other group of you, this is like chucking it in the fucking bucket and walking away. So I'm not really sure what's going on with you, so let's dive in. We have chosen the Celtic Cross with clarifiers as well as some oracle messages. We'll start with the oracle and then we'll jump right into tarot, Capricorn, okay? So let's get started. First up, we have let go of control issues, Capricorn. So, you know, allow the situation to unfold naturally here, Capricorn. You know, your prayers have been heard about your love life. Now it's kind of up to you to allow, you know, help to manifest here by stepping out of your own way, essentially, okay? But by trying to control, you know, the outcome of other people or external circumstances, you're only going to get frustrated and it's not going to come. You need to slow down. Your prayers are coming to you through positive manifestation and you know, divine timing, okay? There are plenty of times that life is for you to go full charge, right? You know, balls to the walls, but this isn't one of them. You know, I feel like, of course, it's fine to have preferences and practice visualization and holding intentions about the person and asking your guides for some support and to bring that in. But, you know, control issues are, you know, they're a reaction of fears, right? So oftentimes we will try to control something because it's a fear of ours. And, you know, I feel like if you just let that go a little bit and try to go with the flow and just see what happens, you might be a little bit better off in terms of that situation. We have passion. So, you know what I mean? You're a very passionate energy, Capricorn. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Your prayers for love, you know, I feel like they've been heard and answered. It all begins with you, though. You have the power to revive the passion in your love life. In fact, no one else can actually bring it to you but you here. So seek in which brings great joy for you right now. Anything that, you know, stirs your heart with, you know, passion and will bubble forth, right, with positivity. And, you know, trying, you know, passion is a prerequisite, you know, in love. And, you know, so you have to enjoy the moment completely. If you're single, you can enjoy passion and, you know, your activities and your hobbies, but Capricorn, I also feel like, and some of my guys keep saying, in terms of the relationships here, if you're lacking passion in a relationship, I feel like it's important to look within and what's going on there as to seeking passion elsewhere. That's probably not the best idea and will only complicate things further for you. And that was just a message for some of you. Now we have children in place. Your love life could be affected by children. Here, you know, this is a significant factor in some way in your love life for many reasons. There's many different aspects to this. So, you know, take which one applies to you. But I feel like this is also, maybe you or your partner wants kids. Maybe you're blending your families here. Maybe one of you has kids and one of you doesn't. I feel like there's, in some way, maybe you guys have a couple, you know, children together and you're really trying to find that time for date night is what I feel like. But in one way or another, there's, you know, children that could be impacting this. This also could be coming from childhood issues within yourself, Capricorn. Something that you haven't dealt with in terms of love that's kind of, you know, maybe there's some terms of abandonment issues there that is creating a significant factor in your love life. You might want to consider that as well. Okay, We have number 8, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things that life has to offer, Capricorn. Yes, you are. So, you just have to remember to love who you are. The good, the bad, the ugly. We're all made of flaws and imperfections, right? But the beauty is learning from our flaws and our mistakes and going forward. Not taking them as the end all be all. Loving who you are, the dark and light parts of us, because no one's perfect, okay? Then we have 40, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Absolutely, Capricorn, and this is reiterating that for you. Be in the here and now and dream of the future. Living in the past is no significance to you. Yesterday is gone. As I always say, there's a reason the windshield is so big and the rear of your mirror is so small. The windshield's where you're going and the rear of your mirror is what you're leaving behind. So make sure you pay attention to that and leave what is meant to be in the past here. Let's jump into tarot here, and we have, in terms of the situation, we have the 10 of Gems here. This is protection. This is your own energy, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but 10s mark endings and new beginnings. True love is destined here to be yours, Capricorn, sooner rather than later, if that's truly what you're looking for. A relationship that has been built securely from the ground up will survive the test of time here. Past ties and rich family traditions can offer some support here as well, but it's a good time to make important decisions. Living together is strongly, favored. There could be a wedding in the near future, or some of you, or for some of you, that was part of the plan. You may establish your own sort of dynasty here, but your success is assured if you invest conservatively. Do not gamble here. Do not put any make any risky choices. Stick with what you know, and that's going to pay off huge for you. Now we have the 7 of Cups, clarifying that in reverse. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Capricorn. This 7 of Cups, this is emotional overwhelm energy. So in terms of a situation, you could be, the universe is neutral, right? It holds no opinion. So emotional overwhelm comes from, second guessing yourself here. You need to dream big but work towards your dream and stop second guessing yourself. Your confusion could be real here. Still, this may not be the best time to make that decision. Breathe, lean into peace here, and allow energy to flow through you and just go with it, okay? Allow it to tell you, tell your story essentially. You cannot know where a feeling is going to take you, but if it inspires you, the adventure's already begun here. So I feel like, perhaps right now you feel like a decision isn't yours to make, but I feel like it truly is. It's just, you feel like you don't know how to make it. Obstacles, we have the 5 of Roses. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is all about competition here. So you went from, protection to competition here. So I feel like in terms of love, you feel like you have to be protective or a little bit competitive. Being tactful and, considerate rather than confrontational is usually the best way to kind of have better communication and deeper intimacy in your relationships. However, you might have to face the fact that you're in competition with another in search of your true love. To overcome it, you can help you experience, what teamwork really means and requires. Respect your opponent, but stand up for your point of view. Refuse to be the victim here, Capricorn, by, kind of voicing your own opinions clearly. Like I said, there may be some control issues here, so don't let that little quarrel turn into a tense competitive fight here. Try to stay patient and centered, even if you are suspecting betrayal or your partner is suspecting betrayal of you. Now we have, look at that, the 10 of Coins. You're out again, so you know what I mean. This is your energy, loud and proud, and you've had it out twice, 10, 10. So that's a powerful angel number for you, Capricorn. So, put that into YouTube and check out what that begins for you. But here I feel like, this is a very much, other than you being in your element, this is kind of buried treasure in your own heritage here. I feel like in the obstacle, there's so, again, this is referring to some childhood issues that could be causing some, repetitive issues in terms of your relationship. You're trying to, you're connecting the past, to the future a little bit by healing it, essentially. The bridge, here, this is your 3rd chakra energy, this opening up your heart and seeing that there is, it's time to plan, right? And learn here about money as well as relationships. This is going to also help you find internal peace. And I think that's part of your obstacles, is you're really in search of that right now. Now we have the 6 of Gems in terms of your influences. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in your element again, but this represents generosity here, which is you're always a very generous energy here. Your influences are, kindness and generosity is indicated here, but the good you've done is going to soon come back to you in many ways, including, the actions of a wonderful partner here for you, Capricorn. You and your partner will be there for each other and in agreements about financial matters and goals. It's a positive energy. There will be the kind of mutual sharing of things that is the mark of true love here, Capricorn. If you're able, continue to give to those that are less fortunate. If you're in need, ask, and it's going to be given to you as well. So look on the light and bright side of life. Be thankful for everything that you have. Encounter blessings for the good health and wealth that you have, and love as well. And then you have the Tower here. So I feel like that's one of your guys' energy. That's what I was saying. There's a very much one that's kind of bracing for the turbulence, trying to go with the flow, just keep going, use kindness and compassion. And then there's the other one that's like, yeah, let it rumble. Let's tear down this factory, essentially. And I kind of feel like that's what this energy is. The Tower is coming in. In terms of your influences, this could be one or both partners, or just you've climbed the tower against your own instinct, right? You've done this, and regarding of no matter how many times someone's given you advice or told you not to, this is falling. You're able to land on your feet here, but I feel like you're falling, and you just, like a cat with 9 lives, you're not going to be able to. Your gut instinct here cannot protect you from unwise choices brought on by immature emotions here, Capricorn. So when manifesting and magnetizing, it is vital to remember the motto, do no harm. It includes towards yourself. Things can, be repaired. It isn't too late here, but changes have to be made, Capricorn. Accidents here, devastation, relapses, fatigue, this, bankruptcy, feeling controlled by outside forces at this time. But this is Mercury retrograde energy, so reconsider or reconnect with what's left behind, right? Perhaps take a new direction, Capricorn. And in some cases, it's a do-overs, and in others, it's a completion, right? So this could also indicate a reconciliation for someone. But remember, while things can appear to be haywire right now, Capricorn, a new start could be what's called for. This is a shake-up right now, and I feel like it's going to shake you up a little bit. In terms of the root of the issue, you have the Chariot, determination. Here, someone's ready to walk away in reverse. This is Cancer energy, so determined to, keep on, plug in here, I feel like is the energy here, in terms of even just embracing the turbulence or, chucking it in the fucking bucket, essentially. So, this is, you kind of, marshaling in all the forces that are available to you to make true love real, even if you have to fly to do it, essentially. So you need to focus completely on your love life and the relationships here right now. But you could be in a race that you feel like you can't win, focusing single-mindedly on attaining true love, that you are overlooking an important fact and losing your way here, Capricorn. Poor planning, preparation may, produce action or inaction that causes confusion, misunderstandings, hurt. Lack of resources and insensitivity situation could block the results that you desire. Resentment here is going to threaten even the best relationships. So don't let anyone take you for a ride, but don't take anybody else for a ride either, Capricorn, right? Being timid will make a love interest feel uneasy. If you're being overly polite, build a bridge, get over it here. Speak your mind, your heart, your true love will pass by if you don't, okay? A distance or direction could matter in terms of love as well here, but manipulation and competitiveness could be blocking you here. True love is not about winning and losing, Capricorn. If you may be confused by the motives or signals of the other person. You may be paralyzed with fear of doing something that you're going to regret or have. Conversely, you're going to regret it if you or your partner move too quickly, come on too strong. You're very much in a very undecided energy, one foot in the other, one foot in the out. It's just 6 of Coins here, clarifying that in reverse. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This 6 of Coins here is definitely, it's financial reciprocity coming in, but in reverse, this indicates inequality, alienation, double dealing, essentially. So while this is the 6th chakra, which is a 6th sense, essentially, it could be around inherited family beliefs, around inheritances or money. Maybe you're having a little bit, what did you learn about money is something you need to consider, and from who. Would these ideas be something you'd want to carry on or continue, or is there something that you might want to look at and consider changing in your terms of financial abilities? In the past, Ace of Wings, triumph here. You felt very positive in the past, like you were going, it was triumphant. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This Ace of Wings here is definitely, you have the kind of right idea, essentially. You need to focus, organize your life accordingly, and you manifested the exact kind of relationship that you wanted, regardless of even if it wasn't you know, even if it ended badly, I feel like you did manifest it so, right? Because there was lessons there. You know, keep thinking the way you've been thinking here in terms of moving forward. Long-term goals, major principles enable you to make your relationship all it can be. You're going to have knowledge and the wisdom to and willpower to apply it here. Maybe read a self-help book or attend a seminar in the past. Maybe you did that. Princess of Coins, clarifying that in reverse. So this Princess of Coins is, you know, the practical solutions here. So in reverse, I feel like missed opportunities, unpredictability, reassessing and reorganizing is definitely coming up here. You know, this is, you know, realistic expectations essentially, okay? It brings coins of realism to your dreams. So you need to, you know, a rejection is not an attack. It's an opportunity to review what you've created. It simply means you're not ready yet. So stay open to that loving feedback, Capricorn, okay? And in terms of the future, Capricorn, here you are in your element in reverse with the Devil card. So you know, I feel like in terms of it representing the Devil, I feel like right now this is, you know, you kind of being a little bit lost in your energies. You need to carefully examine the questions that you've asked, why you asked them, right? So this is seduction of the material world, essentially. You may be contemplating a relationship that's mainly about money, power, status, or whatever here that isn't really qualifying as true love in your books or anyone else's. So you're going to have to mask your real intentions here. You may be physically attracted to someone who is not worthy of you, who is simply using you for gratification at this time, or you for them. Someone who's going to threaten, you know, your health and safety, essentially, that's going to really hurt you emotionally, break you down. And it's going to, you know, have some harsh lessons there. The High Priestess clarifying that. So you're using your intuition in the future. It's going to be key here. Don't let anybody misguide you. You're going to see right through it, Capricorn. I feel like it's a positive way forward. You're not going to, you know, someone's presenting something to you, but the mask is dropped there for them. In terms of your environment, wow, 10 of Wings here, so another 10 out. This is difficulty, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This 10 of Wings is definitely suggesting, for me, this is, you know, though difficult times, you know, have come and it's maybe still ongoing, the worst is over here. You maybe feel completely drained, but you've experienced a great deal of doubt and uncertainty in your relationships. A real dark night of the soul moment. It's been especially hard to endure this alone, right? So sharing difficulties, it can strengthen your relationship, but problems faced together can produce the wisdom and compassion to help others in crisis and really build that strong foundation. The hopes and dreams of the past may be dashed, but new ones will arise in time. If words cannot comfort, a wound this deep and loss this devastating could require a little bit of counseling or a little bit of just maybe taking a getaway together to help you, you know, heal through this. And then we have, wow, Judgment, clarifying that. So yeah, it's Judgment Day in your world. And, you know, it could be, I feel like, a positive or a negative for you. Again, it could be that turbulence that you're bracing for, or it's you chucking it and fuck it and walk it away. So you're more than magnetizing your dreams here. You're creating what is for yourself. The students become the master, essentially. So, you know, this is the 7th chakra. So this is a vessel of clarity and universal good, right? So you're living in mastery and honoring those who taught us how to live here. I feel like self-forgiveness takes place. So, you know, this is you're in complete acceptance and ownness of your energy. This is Saturn retrograde energy. So this indicates going back and reviewing where you've come from, taking stock of choices made. It's also preparing for challenges you may not seen until now and what you need to prepare for in the future. That's kind of the voice of insecurity. It can be calmed by using some meditative silence, breathe here. But you're kind of, you know, learning that, you know, there's a lot of reflection and learn lessons here that you're reflecting on those at this time. In your environment, you have the Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, the Judgment Day, your understanding is coming with this energy. This is Leo, like I said. So you're really, you know, grabbing that strength to hold on through all this, which is beautiful. You know, because if you're accepting of another's wounds or weaknesses here, Capricorn, you can create a strong relationship built on fidelity and reassurance, okay? Use your compassion and understanding to express yourself, not force, anger, or brute strength. So you have to balance aspects of you here, right? It's impossible. It seems impossible, but love, kindness, and a brave heart can bring them into balance right now. Only when you kind of develop these qualities in yourself can you recognize them in another person, or you know, be recognized them by them in return, right? And you have the Two of Wands here clarifying that, and this is Aries, whoops, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It is in reverse because I feel like here, this is definitely, the Two of Wands here in reverse is definitely, this is a magical manifestation card. So I feel like in reverse, this is definitely pessimism, you know, incompletion because of an unknown fear here. In your mind's eye, you know, see the energy going forward, right? Can you feel the energy, you know, that's inside you? Will you choose to join your harmonic self here? Or will you allow yourself to experience emotional excellence? That's something you're going to consider. In terms of your hopes and fears, King of Roses, the motivator here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, maybe your obstacles are lacking a little bit of motivation to go forward. Keep fighting for something that you feel like is not, you know, producing any good results here. So you're a little bit distracted. You have to be comforted by your own strengths and weaknesses. Once you're clearly seeing them, you can use the self-knowledge to your advantage here. You know, lack of passion and decisiveness is going to get in your way. So just loyalty is going to be shown to you, and your loyalty will be rewarded. As also, you're going to manifest your dreams of true love, and quite soon. You will fall in love fast right now because this dynamic person opens the door to many possibilities for a better situation that you have experienced in the past. That is both your hope and your fear because you're a little bit fearful to take that leap. Now we have the Seven of Coins out. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. The Seven of Coins upright is, you know, balancing your money, admiring your pentacles there, I feel like. So this is financial evolution, right? So that's part of it. You know, manifesting abundance may be is where you came here to do. So, you know, resistance indicates fear of losing what you have. So something could be removed to make room for the new here. So there's a financial and material gain mixed with healing here for you, I feel like. And in terms of your outcome, we have, wow, another 10. So that's your fourth 10. 10 of shells, success. You're definitely getting that in abundance. This is Taurus, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here with this 10 of shells. You're getting your abundance, and quite quickly. So, you know, it's congratulations, that white picket fence card, you know. You're going to have the success and enjoy and appreciate all you've done. You're going to have safe and secure situations at home. There is a feeling of wholeness and stability. This contentment from this turbulence is going to settle down for some of you. And, you know, checking it and tucking like it will prevail. So the Empress here, nurturing, loving energy, birthing something. This is never an angry or forceful energy, so you're allowing things to flow for you here, Capricorn, and in allowing that abundance to finally come in here, which is, you know, beautiful. You're really accepting and loving who you are as well. So let's spice up your sex life this week. We have the Octopus Carnal Challenge of 5. And it says, have your guy sit on the floor and his hands on the ground behind him. Tell him to spread his legs and bend them slightly at the knees. Keeping your hands on the floor for support, straddle his lap, facing him, and raise your legs. So your right leg rests on his left shoulder and your left leg on his right shoulder. Do it and you will too look in the eye. Because your body is tilted upward, your guy enters you in up and down motion rather than circular or side to side, bringing in deep G-spot orgasms, and you both get a prime bird's eye view of the action. A male fantasy come true. Woohoo! Enjoy that octopus today, my friends. And until next time, namaste.